Lollapalooza, casuals' reaction to SB19's live performance. If there's one thing music festivals are known for, it's helping people discover artists they may have never listened to before. And at this year's Lollapalooza, that's exactly what appears to have happened with SB19. But the biggest surprise came after the performance, when first-time listeners began sharing reactions that no one expected. While thousands of festival goers arrived excited to watch some of the world's biggest acts, many of them left talking about one group they hadn't expected to steal their attention: the Philippines' very own SB19. What's making this story so interesting isn't just the performance itself, it's what happened afterward. Social media quickly filled with posts from casual attendees, first-time listeners, and fans of other artists sharing their honest reactions. Some admitted they had never streamed an SB19 song before. Others said they came for another performer, but walked away wanting to know more about the Filipino group. One reaction immediately caught the attention of fans online. A social media user simply wrote, "Well, dang, SB19 added to playlist." Sometimes the shortest comments say the most. For an artist performing in front of a global festival audience, convincing someone to add your music to their personal playlist is an important first step. It suggests the performance made enough of an impact for them to want to keep listening after the festival ended. Another post quickly gained attention because it was easy to relate to. The user shared, "POV, went for 5 SOS, but coming home as an SB19 fan." That's one of the biggest opportunities a festival provides. People often buy tickets for one artist, but discover several new favorites throughout the day. Whether or not that person becomes a long-term fan remains to be seen, but the reaction shows that SB19 successfully captured the attention of someone who wasn't originally there to watch them. Perhaps one of the strongest comments came from someone who compared several artists they watched that day. They wrote that SB19 was unexpectedly the highlight of the day. That's important because Lollapalooza features many well-known international performers. Standing out in a lineup filled with globally recognized names isn't easy, making comments like this especially encouraging for the group. The excitement didn't stop there. Another attendee posted that they wanted to learn Filipino after watching SB19 because they wanted to understand the group's music and become part of the fandom. Whether shared seriously or excitedly in the moment, reactions like this show the cultural impact live performances can have. Music often inspires people to explore new languages and communities. Another story making the rounds involves someone who initially believed SB19 was a K-pop group. He said that he initially thought SB19 was a K-pop group, but after seeing the Philippine flags and hearing the members introduce themselves, he realized they were actually a boy group from the Philippines. After noticing the Philippine flags in the audience and hearing the members introduce themselves, he realized SB19 proudly represents the Philippines. According to the post, the viewer became so impressed that he described himself as already obsessed with the group and even picked Josh as his favorite member. He also said he's already obsessed with them and mentioned that Josh is his bias. Stories like these show how performances at international festivals can introduce audiences not only to artists, but also to the countries and music industries they represent. One short but powerful comment simply read, "First introduction to SB19, and I'm obsessed." Those 6 words explain what many artists hope to achieve at international festivals. Every performance is an opportunity to gain new listeners, and first impressions matter. Based on the reactions spreading online, SB19 clearly made a memorable one for many viewers. Another attendee praised the group's live vocals and stage presence by writing, "Just watched SB19 at Lollapalooza. They are truly amazing live." Live performance has always been one of SB19's biggest strengths. Fans often point to their energetic choreography, stable vocals, and connection with the audience as qualities that separate them from many other performers. Seeing casual viewers share those same thoughts adds another layer to the conversation. One especially detailed reaction stood out because it compared SB19 with several other artists performing that day. The attendee wrote that SB19 was their favorite act to watch, praising the group's excitement and saying their energy made the performance especially enjoyable. While everyone has different musical tastes, comments like these suggest that SB19 succeeded in leaving a lasting impression beyond their existing fanbase. Another viral post came from someone who admitted they had never streamed an SB19 song before, but decided to watch the group's Lollapalooza set anyway. Their conclusion was simple: they killed it. That's exactly the kind of response artists hope for when performing in front of new audiences. It doesn't guarantee lifelong fandom, but it shows the performance connected with someone who started with no previous connection to the group. One important thing to remember is that social media reactions represent personal opinions. They don't always show the views of everyone who attended the festival. However, when multiple separate posts begin expressing similar praise, highlighting the group's energy, vocals, stage presence, and ability to win over first-time listeners, it becomes a trend worth paying attention to. International festivals have become one of the most effective ways for artists to reach completely new audiences. Unlike solo concerts, where most attendees are already fans, festivals place artists in front of people who may have little or no knowledge of them. That creates a special opportunity to expand their reach. For SB19, this appearance appears to have done exactly that, judging by the wave of positive online conversations that followed. For SB19, this appearance appears to have done exactly that, judging by the wave of positive online conversations that followed. The performance also shines a light on the continued growth of Ppop on the international stage. For years, Filipino artists have worked toward gaining greater global attention, and performances at events like Lollapalooza help introduce that talent to wider audiences. Every positive first impression helps create greater awareness of both the group and the wider Philippine music scene. Fans, of course, were thrilled to see these reactions. Many celebrated every new comment from casual viewers, seeing them as proof that SB19's hard work is paying off. But beyond fan excitement, the real story is that people with no previous connection to the group chose to share their positive experiences publicly. That kind of natural word of mouth is often more powerful than traditional promotion. As clips continue spreading across TikTok, X, Instagram, and YouTube, even more people may discover the performance after the festival has ended. That's another benefit of major international events. A great performance doesn't disappear when the stage lights go off. Instead, it continues reaching new audiences through social media, reaction videos, and online discussions. Whether these first-time listeners become dedicated fans in the future is something only time will tell. But based on the reactions currently spreading online, SB19 achieved one of the biggest goals any festival performer can hope for. They introduced themselves to thousands of new people and gave many of them a reason to remember their name. And that's why the conversation surrounding SB19's Lollapalooza appearance continues to grow. It wasn't just another festival performance. For many casual attendees, it became their first introduction to one of the Philippines' biggest music groups. And judging by the reactions flooding social media, it was an introduction that left a lasting impression. If these early reactions are any sign, SB19 didn't just perform at Lollapalooza. They made people stop, watch, and talk. In today's music industry, where attention is one of the hardest things to earn, that may be one of the biggest victories of all. Before you leave, please like and share this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more SB19 updates.